Heather.
And I'm Mirai.
And this is Building My Veggie Garden.
Welcome to the special episode where we look all the way back when we started 9 months ago. Heather and Mirai opened their doors to show us how to build a veggie garden. Today, they also talk to us about summer squash, specifically zucchini.
It has been a long time since we've seen you, so we are going to give you an update, or actually Mirai is going to give you an update on what we've been doing in our garden, including our passion fruit tree and our sweet potatoes. So Mirai, what's been going on? Tell us about the passion fruit tree.
So when we first got it, it was like a tiny little sproutling, and it was like really tiny. And then once it grew up, it came like a big monster bush.
It did.
And then it grew all these yummy, delicious round fruits. And you eat them, they give you nutrition, so when you wake up, they'll give you energy. And the seeds are what give you energy, not like the skin or not all the juice in it. It's just the seeds. You're supposed to eat the seeds and the goo that's on the seeds.
That's right.
But you're supposed to put the skin in the compost bin, right?
Yes. So, our passion fruit has exploded. We were expecting it to take a couple of years at least for it to produce fruit, but it started producing fruit this year, and we've been eating them for the past month or so. So what's going on over here? What's growing here?
Sweet white sweet potatoes. Mm-hmm. We grew these ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
yes.
And when my mom and I first moved here, all this stuff wasn't here. This whole thing wasn't here. Nothing was here.
That's right. We've added a lot.
So there's like flowers, sweet potatoes, and there's like sweet potatoes on the ground that aren't ready yet, but they're growing.
Yes. So we have different patches of sweet potatoes. This patch we started about 6 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. This patch we started about 2 months ago. And then we have a third patch over here that we started about 1 month ago. So we're finding that our sweet potatoes are very easy to grow, and we plant them about once a month so that we've got to harvest all the time.
There was a mosquito on you.
Thank you. Let's move on to something else. So this is our chayote that we planted many months ago. Unfortunately, but just how nature is, sometimes things don't go as planned, but that's okay. We've still got our original chayote, but it is having issues.
Like this.
Yes, so we've had a problem with aphids, so I have come up with a solution. I like to use one that is a tablespoon of a particular liquid soap along with the rest simply water, and you spray it on the leaves once a week, and then it kills the aphids. However, that works for me, but there are lots of other remedies out there, so do try several. We also have had an issue with drought and it not getting water consistently from our sprinkler system. So a lot of, these are farming errors, but it has one part of it died and the other part rerooted, and now it looks even stronger. So despite it having issues, it looks like it's going to be really strong from here on out. So we're very excited.
How do you plant a zucchini? Choose a full sun location. Make sure the soil is rich with organic fertilizer. The zucchini is an avid feeder. Plant the seeds 2 to 3 inches apart and 1 inch deep. The soil should be moist but not soaked. When to harvest? Zucchini plants will start blooming after 45 days. When the fruit, zucchini, is tender and about 6 inches long, they can be harvested. If zucchini is left to ripe for longer, the rim will get hard and the squash will have no flavor. They grow fast, so it's important to check the plants every day once you see the flowers bloom.
Today, we are going to be planting 2 different types of summer squash: zucchini squash and yellow squash. And zucchini squash and yellow squash both need plenty of sunshine, well-drained soil, and plenty of water. Today we've dug a small hole for one of our seedlings, which is one of the 2 ways that you can plant squash. And as you can see, Max has already claimed it as his own, so we might need to dig another hole. But we'll wait a minute and let's talk about planting from seed versus planting from a seedling. So we've taken these, and these are yellow squash plants that are 3 weeks old. We started them from seed, and now we're going to transplant them, or one of them here, and then we're going to put the other one in another location. So these plants, the zucchini and the yellow squash, need plenty of room because they spread, especially if one of the zucchini, or if the zucchini squash variety you're using is a vine, it needs a lot of space. We're going to add about a handful to this mixture of soil, which should really help the plant. Max, baby boy, hey, you got to get out of that spot. Come on, baby, we need to use that now. Okay, come on. Oh, I know, you got a rough life. Poor boy.
He's so dirty.
So, Mirai, would you like to grab the squash? Lightly grab one of those. Hold the bottom, hold the bottom, hold the bottom. Great, great. And just come over here. Wonderful. Now let's grab some worm castings. It's full of great nutrients. Look, Mirai, look how black this is. Look how beautiful. It looks great.
My hand.
Let's put some in there. Yes. Nutrient dense. But we also need a well-drained soil, and we've got sandy soil here in Florida, so this is going to be great. So go ahead and put that down here. There you go. Now,
Nutrient soil.
yeah, we'll add some more.
This is what Papa Casey used to do with me at dirt.
Okay, and so then after this, we're going to put the mulch on top, back on top, to keep in the moisture. Oops, there we go. And then we'll make sure we water this. Another way to grow squash is directly from seed. And you can plant the seeds directly in your garden rather than starting them indoors and then transplanting the seedling. So our zucchini squash need to be planted 1 inch deep, and let's see here, about 3 feet apart. So this is my nursery. I use this bucket specifically for my baby plants. So I'm using 1 row today to plant my zucchini. And I'm going to put mine closer together because I'm just wanting these to sprout, and then when they get big enough, I'm going to transplant them. And then of course when they get established, they'll be 3 to 4 feet apart. All right, and then over the next 3 weeks or so, as I let them grow, once they are ready, and then I will transplant them like we did the squash.
Fun facts about zucchini. Zucchini is part of a summer squash group. There are about 8 kinds of summer squash, but the best well-known are green zucchini and yellow squash. Zucchini was originated in Mesoamerica, or as we know now as Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, northern Costa Rica, and central Mexico. Seeds have been found in archaeological sites that date back between 9000 and 4000 BC. It was introduced to Europe when Christopher Columbus returned from his voyage to the New World, Latin America, in 1492. Zucchini went into a transformation in Italy in the 1800s and was reintroduced to the USA by Italian immigrants in the 1920s. Zucchini is a fruit because it has seeds, but it's considered a vegetable by most people. There are at least 14 kinds of zucchini, but the most common ones are Black Beauty, Cocozella, Round Zucchini, Yellow Zucchini, Patty Pan Squash, Magda, and Golden Egg. Health benefits. Zucchini is packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It has a lot of fiber and is low in calories. It helps in the prevention of cancer and management of diabetes. It improves eye health and promotes healthy digestion. It may improve heart health and promote weight loss. Raw zucchini is safe to eat with no side effects.
Mirai, why do we like to grow squash?
Well, because it's a good nutrient vegetable. You can put it in any salad or soup or vegetable soup.
Yes, they're delicious. They're
And
easy
you can eat
to
them.
prepare.
You can just cook them or eat them plain. I don't care.
Yes, lots of ways you can prepare them. They're delicious. They're very easy to grow, and they are known as the overachievers of the garden, because if you've ever grown zucchini before, you know that it produces just abundantly.
Thank you, Heather and Mirai. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels. Thank you again for watching, and remember, keep fighting the battle of the veggies. Be veggie strong. See you next time.